Automated hot air balloon, the future for air transportation.
Hot air balloons were invented for the same purpose as airplanes and helicopters were invented. The purpose of hot air balloons is considerable entertaining, let alone the fact that each large balloon is distinct in the aesthetic alone. According to Annie from hotairflyer.com 2021, because they are simple to pilot and much simpler to land. Today, hot air balloons are often employed for transportation due to the ease of usage. People have been using hot air balloon as mode of transportation since the first person ever flew in one. It was common practice to transport people in one location to another using hot air balloon. Explorers often travel across seas in hot air balloon as mode of transportation. Over man's creation and technological ideology has continued to prosper and develop.
Current situation of the company. The company's marketing plan serves at the providing point that nations across the world shall apply the concept automated hot air balloon for the transportation. As opposed to traditional hot air balloons used today, in terms of existing product lines, autonomous systems such as integrated smart computers are used to control safety such as form of transportation. As for the sales performance of acquiring the possibility of hundred, if not million of dollars as also a form of target sales since the company is just starting, the company must perform up to par to the industry where it belongs. Environmental factors. Since hot air balloon will be autonomous, the environmental impact would be lessened with the likes of pollution because of lesser use of fire as a form of ignition. The integration of automated technology in hot air balloon shall heavily rely on electricity in which is considerably renewable energy unlike traditional method using fire.
Competitive analysis. The existing competition would be mostly come from internal settings such as the likes of Cappadocia of Turkey Finis, where the system of local hot air balloon rides and a service such as Skies and Limit hot air balloon rides will be targeted consumers or clients. Marketing trends. Existing marketing trends for hot air balloon companies today are the cooperation of technologies such as solar powers and like the laser-powered hot air balloons. The company should be focusing on automated system that will help the piloting and sustainable travel.
Market potential. The potential market for the company would be high given that no existing local has already been established in terms of manufacturing advanced hot air balloons. The company shall take advantage of the possibilities. Marketing research findings. In evaluating the existing market and industry where the company belongs, the company shall rely heavily on comprehensive research as well as related studies in order to formulate opportunities, such as being first in the country would give the company another opportunity in setting the basis and the standards. In becoming globally known for innovativeness and sustainability in hot air balloons transportation.
Background of the plan is to create an initiative in promoting technologically advanced hot air balloon transportation for the world to fly. Property needs analysis. The gap that the company needs to fill would mostly be on the heavily capital needs in establishing the facilities, utilities, and technologies fit for the manufacturing the automated system for hot air balloon for easy transportation. Moreover, the major profit areas where the company would excel would mostly be on the action of asking national government to provide necessary support for the company to continue being operational. Promoting the purpose of innovativeness and sustainability to the national government would guarantee the support needed. Strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strength, value pricing, high secure, and proper measurement of fuel. Weaknesses, lack of awareness, physical specification, and uncertain risk. For opportunities, no other direct competitors, place of travel, and attractive entertainment. Threats, pressure on pricing, maintenance costs, indirect competitors, hiring technicians, and depending on the weather. Market positioning statement. In distinguishing and differentiating itself, the company sets the focus towards how international companies set the stage standard for building technologically advanced for hot air balloons. Hot air balloon manufacturing locally is already a great opportunity to become well positioned as a pole sitter in the possible race to come in the future against other companies willing to be established. The company would want to position itself in the place where the company stays ahead despite having no direct competitors locally. This is to further enhance a better work environment in which employees, managers, and other bosses would continue to strive for greatness.
Objectives. When it comes to the goal of the company, most would be feasible enough to achieve on a yearly basis. In carefully stating specifically all objectives that would be part of the desirable goal for the company to achieve, research with regards to other companies under the same industry serve the inspiration. The following is a set of specific objectives that the company may achieve over time as it progresses. Quantitative objectives. Obtain a monthly income revenue of at least 100,000 more than what was spent in 31 days, and reach at least a yearly revenue of 1 million pesos more than what was spent for the company in 365 days.
Target market. The target market of the company would be under the transportation industry and also under the air specific transportation system. This of the business will be part of massive industry where the likes of Boeing and Antonov are part. Primary market. Hot air balloons of technology market industry for private and public organizations. Secondary and marginal accounts. Investment banks, corporate, and individual investors. New account. Private and public organization as well as individual. Marketing strategies. The overarching creative strategies will make sure that the company is riding us along a right path. Countless marketing strategies have proven their points. It is the sole duty of the company to utilize the following specifically.
Product strategy. The product strategy of the company would be use environmentally friendly materials as well as the process in making such an item. Moreover, the company will rely heavily on renewable resources as well as recyclable materials to promote to the public seriously put into the craftsmanship.
Each capital is already the total of what's under every variable, and it should be up to par to the requirements of the industry. Note that each variable and budget allocated for the startup cost may be subject to change. All data are feasible and will be changed depending on the natural condition that surrounds the company.
Timetable. Gantt chart has been used to specifically have a great target activity and the specific people in charge for a certain amount of time. The chart symbols are of emoji to symbolize that each person or person in charge of the specific activity would be ensured of safety, health, welfare, and overall enjoyment. There is no better way than to establish a company that has a happier working space to do activities.
The likes of unwanted and untimely events such as pandemic would drastically affect the cost and the actual prices needed for the company to comply, thus either increasing or decreasing the amount of the budget as well as the actual variable needed to be tackled to the spent on and given the chance to be patronize. The marketing budget can be under the same variable as the building cost as well as the advertising cost.
Proportional mix. The proportional mix are the company will be consist mostly utilization of the existing technological advice as well as the likes of the social media. Social media is already at anyone's disposal. The company will make sure the social media is already available to endorse the products and service offered.